But God did it. Like to start the show this beautiful afternoon in the city of Lagos. We'd like to take you to the Magpies place where they are playing against the Manchester City. So if you check your time well, you would agree with me. From our studios here, 54 minutes gone past the hours of 12. And then I could say a quick apologies for the show coming this way. But we needed to do this very well so we can get to connect live, then get to bring you those live commentaries of that very game. But then it's really announced. But hopefully we get to connect live again. But quickly I tell you more. That's the Nick Pope in the goal post. And then we'll tell you 3PR, Shah, talk about Bond. And then you have that's Hall, Lewis Hall. And then Tonali, Gimares, Joe Linton, Murphy. And then Gordon, and then have our bands. But before we talk about City, you need to know I have Mayawa in the studio. And on the show today, we're talking about a lot of big stuff. The first one is about the continuity about the NFF with Augustine Eguavoen. Are you a fan of the story? Eguavoen remains in charge of the Super Eagles for the game to be coming up next. And you already know we have to play a very big game, and it's against Libya. First of all, the game will play in Nigeria. Then later, some days ahead, we now travel to Tripoli to play in an artificial turf. Wow, I don't know how they go about this, but quickly let's tell about the City lineup before Mayawa will have to tell me about the Eguavoen talk. But I must tell you, Ederson, Yoskavadio, Lakonje, Diaz, Walker, Kovacic, Lewis, Silva, Gondowan, Jack Grealish, and then Haaland. All right, Mayawa, great to have you join me this afternoon. Welcome.
It's always amazing to be here.
Yeah,
I think I've been inconsistent like Man U now.
You can say that.
I mean, but the inconsistency has a reason. But in any case, it's always good to be here. So, I mean, for the NFF, they have no other choice than to stick to Eguavoen, and that's just the honest truth.
Why? Why no choice?
They've not been able to get their first love. Their first love is always a foreign coach, and they've shown over and over again, that they don't fancy our own local product. They would rather go for a foreign product, even though the foreign product might not be of standard. They would rather stick to a foreign product, and they would rather be sourcing for dollars that they say they don't have to pay a foreign coach. However, I mean, it's a good one that they are allowing Eguavoen to continue for the meantime. However, the question
you call it the meantime?
Yeah, for the meantime. Yeah,
okay.
That's it. Because
we know it's interim, but the meantime, and you're still on the job.
No, I mean it's interim, and this is why I'm saying that is this. I don't think a conversation has happened between Eguavoen and the NFF.
You think so?
I don't think so.
Why?
The thing is this: if they have had a conversation with him, they would have probably given him a mandate. Okay. And there is no mandate yet because they've not had a conversation with him. As at the last check, they were still after a foreign coach. So I mean, if they're after a foreign coach, then it means that they are not willing to stick to Eguavoen on a long term. If they believe in Eguavoen, we would have had the situation that Eguavoen come, we are appointing you for the next 6 months or 7 months. We want you to oversee the Nations Cup qualifier and probably the World Cup. And also, they're supposed to be discussing salaries with him. Yeah. They are not. So he's still on the same salary of technical director while he's in charge of the Super Eagles. And they now added the Chan Eagles to it while paying, why not, compensating him appropriately. If they want him to, as interim manager of the team, they should have a proper conversation with him. So it's just more of he's doing that as a part-time because they've not been able to finalize, the foreign coach that they want to get. So until that is done, I think they are just disrespecting Eguavoen.
Disrespect?
Yeah, they're disrespecting Eguavoen, to be honest with you. I mean, which coach would they, which foreign coach would they treat this way? I mean, we saw the performance of Eguavoen in the last 2 games. And to be honest with you, one of the things that, the NFF is waiting for is this. I've said it over and over again. Eguavoen is one bad game away from being thrown under the bus. and that's just the honest truth. Because I mean, since we played that particular game,
right?
Which of the top guys in NFF has come out to say something about Eguavoen as regards the performance of those teams? They've been practically been quiet. Right. The next thing they are saying again is they are talking about foreign coach. So I mean, Eguavoen is part of the technical committee. He knows the in and out of what these guys are doing in terms of trying to source for a coach. If Eguavoen had performed, excellently well in those 2 games, he would have been able to get the 6 points, if not for the Rwandan goalkeeper that decided to turn to the gear on that particular day.
Exactly.
I mean, if not because of that, you would have gotten the maximum point. And nobody is showing a huge support for him. They are only keeping him because they have not been able to finalize the foreign coach. So for me personally, I think the NFF, they are the ones dragging us back, and they should stop disrespecting Eguavoen, to be honest.
Yeah, when you say disrespect, you sound like you feel the pain more than Eguavoen is feeling. Why would he also take on that job? We've seen people come to say no. Amokachi got close to a point where he was almost getting to this job, close with Finidi. He said no to the NFF. When I had an interview with Shegun Digbami right here on the show, I recall he told me something. He said, Amokachi is the only player that I know, that I've seen in this set of squad of the Super Eagles, ex-players, who have said no to the NFF, and then he walked out. Why did Eguavoen not say no?
Okay,
if it's a disrespect, I'm saying.
The thing is this, they always say something.
Right.
You don't value what you have until you lose it, and that's the reason why they are disrespecting Eguavoen. Eguavoen has been part of the technical committee for a very long time. I think Eguavoen doing this job is just more of him, giving back to Nigeria. Quote now, giving back to Nigeria.
I know.
And saving the NFF the embarrassment. To be honest with you, because whatever the debacle that's happening in the NFF is also a bad reflection on Eguavoen too, because he's part of the technical committee. He's the head of the technical committee, remember, and he's also part of the NFF. So he's just doing this just to save the NFF, just to save the embarrassment the NFF has been dragging Nigeria into.
Okay, so where the support does not come is the part where he has done well. And what support do you think he needs?
The support is very simple.
Okay.
If they should have offered him the job a very long time ago.
As what? The coach?
The coach.
Permanently? Because of those 2 games?
There is no reason to even be talking about interim coach.
Okay.
So he did those 2 games.
Right.
Eguavoen was appointed 3 days to that particular game. Bruno Lambadia
was in the news
on Friday.
Turned down that offer.
They told us that Bruno Lambadia
was
announced as the coach. They even published his picture with the list of the players. Only for us to find out on Monday that Bruno Lambadia, they've not even finalized with Bruno Lambadia before announcing him. So they hardly gave the job to Eguavoen because they wanted to save themselves the disgrace of not having a coach on the bench.
And he got on the job.
And
he accepted it.
And in 3 days, look at the performance of the boys. Any right thinking, a board will say, we'll give you this job for the next 6 months. That is what should be talking about.
Okay.
We'll give you this job for the next 1 year. We'll give you this thing for them, and they will start giving him mandates so he can work with those mandates. Now it's just more of just manage this game in October. Let's see. Why we are looking for another coach.
So
and yet they are coming to say they don't have money. Whereas the max you pay and Eguavoen, the max you collect probably be 20 million naira.
Let me ask you this question, quick one. What could be the main about? What is it that a foreign? I know, no disrespect to foreign coaches, but what is that a foreign coach will give us now? Like, just straight now, this way we are, that the local coach can give us.
To be honest with you, I'm always scratching my head to answer that. There is nothing the foreign coach will give. I've said it over and over again. Unless the foreign coach win us a World Cup, if you will not win us a World Cup, then why are we hiring a foreign coach? There is no foreign coach that will win us a World Cup. So why are we going after a foreign coach? That's number one. Number two, they've consistently said they don't have money to pay coaches. They don't have foreign exchange to pay coaches. Naira is Nigerian currency. You don't need to start struggling with CBN to get naira. You can walk into any bank and get naira. Naira is in abundance in Nigeria, but dollar is scarce. Yet you still want to bring coaches that you will. How many times have they been able to pay the foreign coach consistently? To be honest with you, there are some people that have vested interest in bringing foreign coaching, and that's the reason why this has continued to go on for a very long time. What will the foreign coach of ours? They will not win us the World Cup. Let our local coach do the job. They can do it perfectly to succeed.
Okay, so we wait to know what next. We don't know, but now the NFF for me, I've not really seen transparency where they said Eguavoen will be on this job for 2 days, for 2 matches, and all of a sudden we're seeing this continuity. I'm liking it because for me, I might not be a fan of Eguavoen, but what I saw so far, I was surprised. But I think Eguavoen's record is one reason why some people are glamoring saying no to him. But all of a sudden, a lot of ex-players, Nigerian players, are coming to say, Yobo, Mikel, all of these guys are saying, let him be on this job. Let him continue on this job. But my question is this. Continue on the job as, I know continuity is key. And see, he has changed this team. True. I've seen the man management that a lot of coaches don't have.
I mean,
he has shown it.
That's one of the things. I'm a huge fan of Finidi.
Right.
I was one of sport analysts that speak on any platform that queued behind an appointment of Finidi George.
Yeah.
And it's not because Finidi George is the best or whatever it is. I'm always a fan of our local brand.
Right.
I think our local brand, we don't give them.
Still not in the picture.
I mean, they are talking about continuity.
Right.
And they've not been able to address him appropriately in terms of what the continuity look like. The continuity is more of manage the game in October.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is very simple. The coach they want, they can't get the coach by October. And that's the reason why they are saying Eguavoen.
So they are using him to save time.
Yeah, and that's it. So for example, let's say I don't know how much he's earning now as a technical director.
Right.
Probably he's on 2 million naira. Just an example, he's on 2 million naira monthly. They continue to pay him 2 million naira and he's doing about 3 jobs. And when the conversation does not happen, conversation about compensation does not also happen. They continue to disrespect Eguavoen because he's part of them. And Nigeria sometimes, because you are part of system, if you voice out too much, I mean, they will tell you to go home.
He loses everything.
That's what they do, because some people believe that people voicing out, people under them voicing out will affect their ego, and they will start throwing tantrums and the rest of that. So there's a whole lot of accountability that needs to come from the NFF, and they are not having an honest conversation with Eguavoen. As far as I'm concerned, Eguavoen handling the Super Eagles and the Chan Eagles job in as much as he's doing it for Nigeria, because to save us from the embarrassment, they are taking advantage of him, and that's just the honest truth.
Okay, so let's talk about City. Currently, City has scored a goal against Newcastle. Josko Vardiel, Jack Grealish with the assist. But let me ask you this before we leave this phase, Mayowa. Super Eagles, is there any player you don't want to see in that team? I know I ask you. Is there any player you don't want to see? We've predicted this 24-man squad. We've seen some changes that he's likely going to make. But would there be 2 questions? Would there be any player you don't want to see in that team? One. Secondly, what do you think should be the criteria for selection?
Well, the thing is this: if Jerry were to be here, Jerry does not want to hear the name of Paul Onachu.
Okay.
But in any case, I think Tanimo should not be part of the team.
Tanimo.
Yeah, Tanimo has been part of the team over and over again. I don't have anything against Tanimo, but I think Tanimo should not be part of the team.
What about Tanimo? What's wrong with Tanimo?
I mean, you saw his performance in the last 2 games under Finidi George. Even under Eguavoen, I never expected Tanimo to be part of the team, only for me to see Tanimo, on the bench. I was so surprised. I didn't know how he got onto the field. That's one. Number 2, the criteria for you to be able to get to the national team is very simple. You need to be doing well for your club.
Yeah.
You need to be playing regular football. I think we should move away from the fact that you have a name before. It's for example, is a Kelechi Iheanacho. He should not be part of the Nigerian team for now. His performance does not give him an opportunity to wear the Nigerian jersey. And no disrespect to him, you have to be consistently playing, and not just playing, consistently doing well for your club for you to be able to enter, for you to be able to have a shirt in the national team. We should move past the fact that because you are playing in a foreign country, that gives you an automatic shirt in the in the Nigerian team. The brand is a 78-year-old brand, and we want the best of the best to play for us, not the leftover of a particular club that cannot even make the second team coming to Nigeria and getting the first set.
Okay, so let's run now because of time. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo needs 97 more career goals to reach 1,000. And that's Ronaldo needing 97 more career goals. Can he get to this one?
Yes, he can.
Ronaldo is...
He can.
How?
He scores every other day in the Saudi League.
97 goals.
And he's not ready to retire now.
So he can do it. He can do it.
This is what Ronaldo will do.
Okay.
Ronaldo will not retire until he gets to 1,000 goals, and that's the reason why he has not retired yet.
So that's like a target.
Yeah, and that's it. He's just 39. By February 2025, he will be 40.
Let's even do some calculations.
Costa Curta played to 44.
Yeah, true.
Costa Curta of AC Milan played to 44.
So you believe Ronaldo can get 1,000 goals?
Yeah, he can. He scores
97 goals more to go.
He scored yesterday for his club.
Yeah, so
he scores every other week. So I mean, if they are playing 38 games and he manages to score, 1 goal per game for the next 3 seasons, he will meet it.
Okay, so let's talk about this one now. The game coming up, we predict very soon. If you're voice of the people now, the Point FM, Lagos City. I am the voice of the mic, and you know my name is KZK. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Atletico Madrid have cancelled the performance of Mexican singer and actress Dana Paola during halftime of the derby this weekend. I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that she revealed she is a Real Madrid fan, Real Madrid supporter, and she predicted 2-1 victory for the Merengues.
I mean, that's classic village people.
But Mayowa, let's say this.
That is classic village people.
Is it wrong for Atletico to cancel that performance because it will be at their stadium?
No, it's very wrong.
But she's an artist.
No, it's very
okay,
wrong.
How wrong is this?
Okay, so a typical example, VOP is a brand.
All right.
Right. And there's a particular, just an example, I'm not saying VOP is rivaling any station or whatever it is. There's a particular brand that is also a big rival to you, to VOP.
Right.
Then I show up on a Saturday, kitted up in that particular brand, and I know we are streaming live.
Right.
Wearing the brand of that particular other station that is rivaling VOP. Will I be allowed to sit down here and speak? No. I mean, it's just...
Okay, but let's look at it from this perspective. It's just her opinion.
No, it's not opinion. It's just like you have a Man City mascot coming to sing for Manchester United. It will not work.
So wait, I want to know what's the problem about it. Is it that she won't perform well? Because last I checked, she is not a footballer.
No,
she's just an artist.
No, it's not.
And no, I know what you're saying. I get the point, but I'm just looking at it from the other aspect. Is it what's stopping her from performing?
Yes, it's what's stopping her, because the moment you review that, the moment you are a supporter of Real Madrid, that's number one. The moment you are even against your supposed employer at that particular point, they are going. It's not a free performance, you know, right?
Right.
They are going to pay her. So they are going to pay somebody that's against
opposition.
Even when singing the song, they will boo her, the Atletico fans. So there is no point, because the artist itself will agitate the fans, and that's just the honest truth. And if they allow that to fly, somebody should be losing their job in the marketing department of Atletico Madrid, and that's just the honest truth.
So it's what's stopping.
Yeah, it's what's stopping.
So they've done well.
There's not even engage her again, and that's just the honest truth. If you want to do something like that, you don't take gigs from Atletico Madrid. Why didn't she go and sing for Real Madrid?
So
why she come to Atletico Madrid?
So the problem is from Paulo Donna.
Yeah, from Paulo Donna.
Should have just shut her mouth.
Should have just shut her mouth and stay away from those controversy and perform and just do her music and go away. And that's just the honest truth.
Okay, so let's move on now. Jamal Musiala in the story. Bayern Munich are doing everything possible that they can to extend the contract of the German once in a century. And then away from that, Premier League clubs are now interested in signing Angel Gomez, 24 from Leo, after impressive England debut. I'm impressed to see that. And then yesterday, what a comeback, right?
The same person Manchester United
threw away, yeah.
I mean, that is the reason why I begin to scratch my head as regards who are those in charge of youth development in that particular club, because I don't understand. Angel Gomez has been very fantastic in France. I wonder how he did not cut it with Manchester United and they had to throw him away. It just doesn't make sense. A lot of our younger players. There's this particular guy. What's his name now? That plays for one of the CPA club. He's in Nottingham Forest now.
What club?
What's his name now? I can't really remember his name. He's one of our young guys that was chased away. That was chased away. I mean, and he's doing well for the new club he's playing for. I don't understand the reason why we keep on, getting these players and we keep on throwing them away, whereas the current crop of players we have, they are inconsistent.
Okay, that's Mayowa talking. Mayowa is a Man United fan, so you need to know. Let's tell you, Pep Guardiola has confirmed that Rodri is out for the rest of the season due to an ACL injury. He had surgery yesterday morning. That's ACL and some meniscus. So next season he will be here, and this season is over for him, and that's from Pep Guardiola. How well would they miss Rodri?
They are going to miss him a whole lot, and I think I want to blame Guardiola again.
How? Why?
Remember, he rushed back Kevin De Bruyne the other time, and Kevin ended up missing about 3-4 months of that particular season. Rodri played a whole lot of games. Rodri, since he came back from the Euros,
he's been playing games.
He has been having.
He has some injuries.
He has been having fitness issues, and yet you decided to keep him in that particular game. and continue to stress him out.
But that injury came very early.
No, I know it's because of his going away.
And I know how Man City always struggle without the Rodri.
So are they not going to cope without him now?
They don't have a choice. But at that point they had him.
No, it's better he was not fully fit.
Yeah, true.
He was not 100% fit. The same thing, how they rushed back Kevin De Bruyne, they rushed him back. There was no reason to rush Rodri back. Okay, now Rodri is not going to be available for the next 7, 8, 9 months. How are they not going to play football again? They will have to cope without him. But in any case, Guardiola is a genius. He will know how to move his way around it.
He'll find a way.
I will not be surprised if John Stones decides to step up and become the.
But today they are playing Kovacic and then Lewis to cover that midfield.
Definitely want to do that. However, like I said, Guardiola has a way of changing things around, and the team they are also playing, they are one of the inconsistent teams in the EPL. So I don't expect anything much from Newcastle. I will not be surprised if they dispatch Newcastle 3-4-0. To be honest.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Florian Wirtz is very highly rated by Bayern Munich, but then they expect him to cost around for Leverkusen now 100 million euro and not the 150 million euro Leverkusen are demanding. But let's keep that aside. Arsenal are also on the verge of wanting to sign Florian Wirtz. For me, perfect if they can get him, because in a situation where there's no Odegaard. So the question is, where would you think he wants to leave?
Yeah, he wants to leave. But I think the valuation is too much.
And he's a German player.
The valuation is too much.
Yeah, but this is their best player too.
The valuation is too much. Yes, it's their best player, but I'm not trying to downplay his importance with the Leverkusen team.
Right.
I'm not trying to downplay his importance. However, I think the price tag will put a whole lot of pressure on him, to be honest with you. It's not as if he has not been fantastic for Leverkusen, but he's not an exceptional player.
But he's young.
No, he's very young.
He's still growing.
He's a very good player.
He has the potential.
Yeah, he has the potential. Do you understand? He has the potential to be an exceptional player. At the moment, he's not an exceptional player yet. So why put that price tag on him? And the moment you buy a player for 100 million, let me give you a special example. The reason why Anthony is so much under scrutiny and a whole lot of people are firing him is because of the price tag.
Yeah, the money buy.
70 million pounds, and you can only produce 1 assist and 1 goal for 2 seasons. A whole lot of people will be mad at you, and that puts a whole lot of pressure on the player. So for me, I think the valuation is too much. He's a very decent player. However, I think the valuation is just too much. It puts him under unnecessary pressure, and that might end up ruining his game, to be honest with you.
Okay, let's bring him back to the Arsenal move. Would you love him to go to Arsenal?
Well, to be honest with you, I think Arsenal will probably be a good fit for him.
I feel like that's the best for Florian Wirtz, if he will.
I think Arsenal will be a good fit for him.
But him being a German, I don't think the Germans do the English thing. He can go off and play. Well,
there are some players that have been fantastic in Germany in the English league. Before Kai Havertz, career started following the law of diminishing return.
Right.
This thing. He was doing well for Chelsea. He did well for Chelsea. He was one of those that was instrumental in getting Chelsea the Champions League.
He gave the goal.
Before everything started going down the drain. So right. If it can be consistent, although a whole lot of Germans, they have issues adjusting to the pace of the EPL.
Yeah.
And that has been the reason why a whole lot of them struggle. However, when you will flourish, you will flourish. We saw a typical example is Michael Ballack. He was very, very active with the Chelsea team. In the first 2 seasons, he was very, very active before he was shipped. So if he can adjust appropriately, I think he'll be able to cut it in.
Okay, so let's look at the NPFL games we played this week. Saturday we already have Ikorodu City. That's match day 4 against
they're playing Atletico
Madrid United. Yeah, true, Coach Bright. And then Aqua United will play against Sunshine Stars. Then for Sunday come the very big one. A lot of games we played on Sunday. Rivers United, Eyimba, the star match. Academy Warriors play to United. Niger Tornadoes play against Bendel Insurance. Abia Warriors, Kano Pillars. Another big game will be Remo Stars playing on welcoming Rangers International. I can't wait. That's Oguma de and Fidelis Electrical.
But I've been impressed with the NPFL in the last 2, 3, 4 games. Do
Why?
you know why? The home syndrome is beginning to pack up.
Yeah, it's shifting up.
You have teams going away to pick up
results,
points. Teams going away to win matches. I think to be honest with you, I've been very impressed. My problem has always been, can there be consistency?
Can there be
consistency? That has been my issue. Can there be consistency? Can there be this? Can we shift away from the mentality of
the home success
I'm playing at home
and getting results
and I must win? Can we shift away from that? The last 2-3 weeks, I've been impressed with the result I've seen so far. A whole lot of away teams traveling to a very difficult stadium and getting the result. I'm very impressed. I just hope, they can keep up the momentum. The referees can also live up to the bidding and, give us a league that everybody will be proud of.
So let's talk about, let me put the games. Bayelsa will play Kwara United. Castina United will play against Lobby Stars, Shooting Stars, Heartland. Let's talk about, let's do with the first one, the big one. Big games, all big games. But Rivers United and then Eyimba, Master versus Apprentice. Olare Waju will be playing against his boss, Finidi George.
That would be an interesting game.
Who can Eyimba get a result that game? Traveling to Port Harcourt.
Why not? I mean, away teams have been doing very well this season. I mean, it will not be out of place for us to expect, Rivers to go there and get results.
Right.
Do you understand? So I would not expect you cannot write off the away team, at least in the first 3-4 weeks of the NPFL. The away teams, they've been giving a good account of themselves.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, and I hope they can continue the trend. It means that if you are the home team, if you are not that serious enough to try and get the result, the away team might come and shock you and get the result at your backyard, and that shows our league is beginning to evolve, and I hope they can continue. So to answer the question, I think Rivers can pick up the win. To be honest, it's not
okay. So another
it's
one.
not a big deal.
Okay, so let's talk about the Remo Rangers. Fidelis Electrical and his friend. He said he's my best friend. They like themselves a lot, and they are working with Eguavoen. These are the technical people we know. So it's like, is this like Pep and no, not Pep. You can let me say Pep and Ancelotti. Big game, big matches.
I mean, Pep. I just saw the news earlier today that Pep is talking to us now that if they won war, they will see war. So because see, when you're on the field, the friendship dies.
Yeah.
Probably maybe after the game, you remember that you are friends or family members, and just so that we've seen brothers play against each other and tackle each other very hard. I mean, in World Cup games and the rest of that. So I mean, in as much as they are friends, when it comes to performance, you just have to give the result. I mean, Rangers and Remo. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so let's see how it goes. Another one again, highest performing goalkeepers in the Premier League so far this season. We have Robert Sanchez, David Raya, Nick Pope, Guillermo Vicario, Matt Sales, Andre Onana, and then Anthony Gordon, new contract with Newcastle until 2030. Good one.
Well, Anthony Gordon has been very fantastic with Newcastle. I think he's the only player in the last 5 games that Newcastle has played. I think Anthony Gordon is the only consistent player on that field playing for Newcastle. The rest, they've been blowing hot and cold, and that has not served, the Newcastle team very well. For the best goalkeeper right now, I think Onana deserves some accolade. To be honest with you, the few points Manchester United have picked up is because of Onana. There were games where, the last time I was in studio here, where we were catching up on the Southampton Manchester United game. If not for the save of Onana as regards that penalty, probably that game might have gone south for Manchester United. He was very instrumental. The last game against Crystal Palace, he also saved the blushes of Ten Hag in terms of pulling out a whole lot of save in the later part of that particular game for Manchester United to be able to go with a draw in that particular game. So I mean, for me, I would say Onana deserves the accolade, while Antonio Gordon has been very consistent for Newcastle and deserves the new contract. But the question is this: when his performance is no longer suitable, when his performance is way higher than Newcastle, will Newcastle let him go?
Okay, so let me talk about it before we open the lines and predict the game. So the games we have to predict today will be Man United, Tottenham Hotspur, 4:30 p.m. Then Atletico de Madrid, Real Madrid, 8 p.m. Bayern Leverkusen, just the only game for today. So we have 3 games to predict. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. today. Let's talk about Boniface before we move. I did see this post from Boniface. He said no. When Boniface was asked if he would one day like to move to the Premier League, he said, "No, I have been saying this before, even before I had an international passport. Even before I dreamt of coming to Europe. I don't really like the Premier League. I prefer Spanish and German football." Would this chase some clubs out away from Boniface? He's a good player. I like him very well. I'm a fan. Or what about it? And he sounds like he's not even thinking about Premier League?
Why does he have to think about the Premier League?
Why won't he think about the Premier League, the best league in the world?
Yeah, it's the best league in the world.
So why won't you want to have a feel of the Premier League and know what it looks like?
It's the best league in the world because of the branding.
Whichever way, just be part of that.
Lionel Messi is the GOAT of all time for some people, and he did not grace the EPL. And he has one of the best careers in the world, and he has one of the best careers that a lot of people want to model their career after. So I think Zinedine Zidane have said it over and over again that he's not interested in coaching in the English league. A lot of people have been trying to drag him to come and coach in the EPL, and he said no. So I mean, it's a thing of preference, and I don't think we should fault him for saying that. What if he comes to the EPL and he doesn't perform well? Do you understand? What if he comes to the EPL and doesn't perform well, and and the thing is if you transfer to the EPL and you are not giving the kind of level of performance that people want, people will start to make a whole lot of noise. I remember it took Mohamed Salah 2 stints in the EPL before he started doing well. Do you understand? It took Kevin De Bruyne 2 stints in the EPL before he started doing well. Mo Salah was in Chelsea before, he didn't do well. He had to go to Roma and come back before he started doing well. De Bruyne, the same thing, was in Chelsea, he didn't do well. He had to go, to Germany before he came back to the EPL and started doing well. So for me personally, I think if he feels his style of play or his pattern will not suit the EPL, it's better to stay where you feel you fit in, rather than go because of the big money and you end up messing up your career because you are one bad contract away from being forgotten, and that's just the honest truth.
Okay, it's time for us to open the lines. It's time for you to predict now if you want to do so. So we have the Man United, Tottenham Hotspur, 4:30 p.m. You already know whenever we get a winner, we have to give our package out. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, 8 p.m. Then Bayern Leverkusen will play away from home to Bayern Munich today, 5:30 p.m. So the phone line 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. But before we talk about that again, the WhatsApp numbers are 08171756338, 08171756338. But let me ask Maya before we start taking calls or start getting calls. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid prediction.
Real Madrid to win that. I think they have enough quality to be able to win. Atletico Madrid, they've not been consistent. It took Julian Alvarez, a last gaps winner for them to be able to win their last game against Celta Vigo. And in that particular game, if Celta Vigo had taken their chances, they would have probably dispatched Atletico Madrid before they got that one opportunity they used in scoring. So for me, and also a lot of people might say Madrid has a lot of injury concerns and the rest of that, and that might affect their play. But on the strength of what Madrid has been able to do, yes, their first half has not been fantastic. Since the league has started, they've always come back in the second half. Case in point, the last game last week that they played, it took the intervention of Vinicius Junior coming from the bench to be able to turn that particular game around. The game again in the midweek, they were able to dispatch Espanyol and the rest of that. However, I think they have enough quality in the back to be able to dispatch the Atletico Madrid team. So I'm giving it to Atletico Madrid.
Madrid. So Atletico.
I'm giving it to Madrid. Real Madrid.
Okay, Real Madrid win away from home.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about Man United, your club against Tottenham Hotspur before we start getting calls. The phone line again, I call 0700 903 903 903. I already have this message that says, greetings to you, sports tiki takas in the house. My prediction is Atletico Madrid, sorry, I beg your pardon, 1-1 to Real Madrid. There's no name today, so well, I would love you to tell me your name. And this one says 2-1 in favor of Tottenham. There's no name. That's leaving this, I guess. I have a text message here. And okay, so tell me. Man United, Tottenham.
I have an interesting proverb for Manchester United. It's an interesting Yoruba proverb. Meaning somebody who is willing to die is going to mean somebody that is willing to kill him. And that's just the next truth. I think the inconsistency of Manchester United shines like the star in the night. To be honest with you, they've been very inconsistent, and you don't know what Manchester United you get on a particular match day. Because of that reason, I'm not expecting anything much from Ten Hag and the boys. Whatever the result is, I'll just accept it that way. I'm beginning to think that we should start looking for another coach for Manchester United. Probably a Ten Hag might not be able to cut it in the long run, to be honest with you.
Okay, so let me ask you, the last game, Leverkusen away from home to Bayern.
Leverkusen away from home to Bayern. That's interesting. I think, to be honest with you, that's more of, a test for Xabi Alonso. That's more of a test for Xabi Alonso. I mean, since company came in, he has been firing on low cylinder. His team has been scoring goals with reckless abandon and the rest of that. Yes, Bayern Leverkusen have been winning, but they've been leaving it very late, just like they did last season. They've lost their first game this season, and that might be playing on their mind. However, I still want to tip Bayern Leverkusen to win. So Bayern Leverkusen to take the game, to be honest with you.
All right, so we have someone here. Welcome. Great to have you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome to the show. What's your name?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Go on.
Let me go for Bayern Leverkusen and Bayern Munich.
What's your name?
Please, what's your name?
Innocent from Ojo.
Okay, Innocent. Please go ahead.
Yeah. 2-2.
2-2. Wow.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Why 2-2?
The two sides know how to score, so I believe that they will score.
They will cancel each other out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see a draw. Okay, I'll take it from you then. Xabi Alonso Company. Thank you so much. Innocent from Ojo. All right, say man. He said 2-2. Do you see 2-2 in that scoreline?
Well, it's going to be a high scoring game, and over 2.5 will come there.
Hello.
Hello,
all
good
right,
afternoon.
welcome.
Good afternoon, Kizika, Mr. Mayo. This is Medical from Auguste.
Yeah, Medic, my Auguste people. How are you doing now?
Welcome, medics.
Yeah, the weather is hot.
The weather is hot.
Yes, that's true. The weather is hot in Auguste.
Yes.
That's true.
Oh, really? Okay, go on.
Yeah. Let me predict Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur match.
Okay.
Aside of bouncing of a stuff, Man United they have not been consistent with their matches. They only like playing draw and losing, just like this of earlier last season. But nevertheless, they are at home, and Tottenham with their angry boys will beat them 2-1.
Okay, Tottenham to win 2-1, right?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll take that from
Well,
you.
I won't contest that, to be honest. I won't contest that.
All right, medics, thank you so much. Man United lose at home against Tottenham Hotspur with Sri Lanka. I mean, just maybe.
Sri Lanka has been proving me wrong.
Yeah.
Remember, before this season started, I never believed in transfer. I never believed he worth 60 million. But his performance so far has been showing that probably
He's a Premier League player.
Yeah, he is.
So he knows the Premier League well.
He is.
So
and
the
game against Quarabag, if I'm not wrong, the one they played
Right.
in the Europa League. How do you get a red card and you still end up winning 3-0? I mean, it beats my imagination, to be honest with you.
Okay, so we have someone else. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, KZK.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Great to have you.
My name is Emmanuel, calling from Oshodi.
All right, Emmanuel, welcome.
Emmanuel, please go ahead.
I want to predict Bayern and versus Leverkusen.
Okay, Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen. Okay, please go ahead. What's the scoreline? What are you predicting?
Bayern will win Leverkusen 3-1.
Bayern to win 3-1. Okay, thank you.
Bayern 3-1.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, KZK.
All right, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Hello, Kizike.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Samayowa.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
This is Mike.
Mike, okay. Where are you calling us from?
Ojo.
Okay, from Ojo. Please go ahead.
Yes, you are doing a great job.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Any prediction?
Yes, we
Yes,
are.
please go ahead.
We have Man United, Tottenham Hotspur. Man United, Tottenham Hotspur, Bayern Munich, Bayern Leverkusen, then Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Any of the games is your choice.
Okay, I'll go for Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid.
All right.
Okay.
It's a 2-1.
2-1 to who? Who is
Real
winning 2-1?
Madrid.
Real Madrid to win
Real
2-1,
Madrid.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
After the score.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Save man. All right, let's see how we go. Save man. Madrid win away from home. If you know the paper thing, the odd looks big though. Let me tell you again, good afternoon, sir. Mary from Ilasa, Tottenham 2, Man United nil. Mary, are you sure of this one?
It's a possibility. I mean, but Manchester United have not failed to score in their last 3-4 games, so they've been scoring constantly.
So you think Mary is making a sense by Tottenham winning?
Tottenham might
the
win,
scoreline is scary.
but Man U must score.
Moscow.
Man U must score.
Which one? Why do you mean Moscow?
The last game Man United did not score was against Liverpool.
So they must score.
They must score.
Is it their right to score? Let's see.
Right.
At
Even if
home.
they don't win, they must score.
Okay, Mary, don't feel scared though.
So if you are doing paper thing, you might just carry go.
Okay. Okay, so this one says, good afternoon, Kizzy K. Monday from Surulere, Bayern Munich 3, Leverkusen 1. Welcome. Oh, Leverkusen 2, sorry, I beg your pardon. Yeah, welcome, talk to me. Yes, man.
My name is Good News.
Good news.
Good news, how you doing now?
Okay, let me go for Tottenham. Tottenham to win 3-2.
Tottenham to win 3-2. Wow, you are generous to Manchester United though.
3-2.
Okay.
Tottenham to win 3-2.
Tottenham 2, Man United. Tottenham 2.
Tottenham to be Man United 2.
Okay, I got that right. Thank you so much. I'll take that from you. We go back to the lines again. Come in. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, could you please speak up a bit? We can't hear you clearly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's better. Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Mike. I'm calling from AJ.
Michael from AJ. Please go ahead.
I want to predict the Madrid match.
Okay, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. Please go ahead. Who takes that? And what's the scoreline?
Real Madrid to win 3-1.
Real Madrid to win 3-1. Okay, that's fantastic. Do you think Mbappe will be able to, okay, Mbappe will not be playing anyway. He's out.
Yeah, Femero.
Of course.
No, of course, you are not sure. See, you're playing at Civitas Metro. Are you a Madrid fan?
Of course, I'm a Madrid fan.
You sound very proud. I see the way you're coming in with all energy, but I'm just scared. You're playing against a team that is very compacted. They've been doing not really bad, but you're playing Civitas Metropolitano tonight. You're not scared on Sunday.
At all, I'm not scared. Lie. We're winning.
All right, Michael from AG, I'll take it from you, right? I'm just trying to scare you, and you know even the fear. All right.
For real.
You.
I think yes.
Thank you so much. All right, man. Say yeah. All right, come in. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please, your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah. My name is Rachel, calling from Atletico.
Your name is what? Oh, first time caller. You rolling a bell with that man? Oh, thank you so much for joining the show. All right, welcome. You said your name is what again? Let me get you right.
Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus. Oh, wow.
Zacchaeus?
Yes, Zacchaeus.
The Bible Zacchaeus I know.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you tall? Sorry, wait, I've not heard the name before.
Okay.
No, yes, now.
Go on.
Our Minister of Finance is Zacchaeus now.
All right. Oh, okay, that man. Go on.
Yes, I want to predict Bayern Munich, Bayern Leverkusen.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, draw 2-2.
2-2. Wow. That's interesting.
Yes, draw, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll take it from you. All right. Let's go here.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, could you please stay away from your radio, from your device? I think we are having a back.
Yes, I'm out.
Okay, yeah, good afternoon. Please, your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Livinus, calling from Mushi.
Okay, Livinus from Mushi. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Yes, I've already predicted
Okay.
2-1 in favor of Tottenham.
Okay, 2-1 in favor of Tottenham.
Where
right?
did you drop it? Did you drop it at the WhatsApp portal? Where did you drop it?
Yes. It's on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll take that from there. I'll take it from there, right?
Okay, thank you, Livinus.
All right.
Okay, all right. So let me come back to the message from Mary. Mary said, Tottenham. Mary, please, you do me a favor. Just make a choice. Are you going for the Tottenham game or the Bayern game? Just one game would go. Thank you so much, Mary.
Mary is not sure.
You're making her not sure. Look there. All right, talk to me.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, KPK.
Yeah, welcome.
This is Fred from AJCK. I'm calling from General Paint.
Okay, you're welcome, Fred.
Yeah, Fred, go ahead, please.
So let me predict Tottenham. We win like 3 goals to him.
3-0, right?
Yes.
So you are writing off Manchester United
Do you
to
know
do the
it's
magic.
a Man U we're talking about here? Are you sure you know it's Man U? It's not.
And they are coming to Old Trafford, though, so you know.
Man, you are Kararonko.
Jesus. Wow. Wow.
Wait, Fred, you
Wow.
mean Man United will not score?
I'm on that portion now.
Okay, I'll take it 3-0 from Fred. Okay, Man United, that's for your club. I'm sorry about that. Though.
The punch enter.
All right, come in.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome.
KCK.
Yes, man.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Douglas Snoop.
Douglas Snoop. Welcome, Snoop.
Yeah. I know that Man U is down.
Okay.
But they will not lose today's match.
Oh,
I think tomorrow match.
Yeah, tomorrow.
No matter what happens, Tottenham, Man U will beat them. I'm Chelsea fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
because this kind of challenge, Man U always like this kind of challenge.
What will be the scoreline?
Let me say 2-0 or 2-1.
We need you to be sure. We need to pick one, 2-1 or 2-0. 2-0. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, surprising scoreline. All right, let's see how we go. Thank you so much, Snoop.
Wow. A Chelsea fan supporting Manchester United.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, he said.
Or does he have anything to gain? Because I mean, if Tottenham drop points, that might be advantageous to Chelsea.
It's two ways. If it was the Lambert show, I'll say it's a paper talk. Maybe it's going for 1x. I'm just saying. Shout out to Snoop though. This one says, good afternoon, KZK. Atletico Madrid 1, Real Madrid 1. Roytek from Ijesha. Okay, you deleted that for one. This one says, okay. Mary says, I'm going for the Man U game. This one says, hi, my name is John Sonny. I predict ATM. Atletico Madrid 1, Real Madrid 2. Okay, Fernandez said, okay, one game in favor of Real Madrid, 2-1 in favor of Real Madrid. Okay, I'll take that one. WhatsApp numbers are 08171 75 6338. You want to call us on WhatsApp? It's still okay. You could drop the message on WhatsApp. We have our winners on WhatsApp, one person at least from different games, and also the call line. So the WhatsApp numbers are 081 71 75 6338. And then the call line is 0700 903 903. And I must tell you the games we're predicting today, just 3 games, top live football. The first one is Tottenham Hotspur away from home. Man United Tottenham Hotspur come Sunday. The second game is Real Madrid away from home. Atletico Madrid Civitas Metropolitano against Real Madrid. And later tonight, Atletico Madrid side, we just wait for tomorrow. Tonight, talk about the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, and then Leverkusen. Boniface, not be Boniface, show. We don't know. We have to wait to know what comes. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, great to have you join us. Welcome.
This is Kelechi from Oshodi. Good afternoon, KZK.
Yeah,
Kelechi from Oshodi. Please go ahead.
Man, I greet you.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm greeting you too. Good afternoon.
I want to predict Real Madrid.
Okay, please go ahead.
Real Madrid to win 3-0.
Real Madrid to win 3-0. I don't think.
3-0.
I don't think so. No, I think you are the first person predicting that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Save.
You are doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
He wants to be safe. All right,
Yes.
thank you so much. He wants to be safe. He doesn't want a clash of win.
He doesn't want the clash.
And he might be playing second fiddle and he might not get it right. But then, let's wait to know how the game comes or what will happen today and tomorrow.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Naftali. I'm calling from Unity SF.
You said, sorry, I didn't get that.
Naftali from Unity SF.
Natalie. From where?
Yeah, Unity SF.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that clearly. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm first time caller.
Hey.
Go ring your bell for that, man. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining the show. Go on.
I want to predict Madrid.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, Madrid 2-1.
Madrid to win 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Do you support Madrid? Are you a Madrid fan?
No, I am Man City fans.
Okay, Man City fan. Okay, do you think Man City can cope with Rodri? You know Rodri has been injured now, and Rodri is Man City. Do you think Man City will be able to do well without Rodri throughout the season?
Rodri is Man City. You say that?
Yeah, we can try that one like that.
All right, I'll take it from you, man. Thank you so
Natalie
much.
is not sure.
All right, all right, save Natalie. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Chinedu, calling from Apapa.
Chinedu from Apapa. Please go ahead.
I go to Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid.
Okay, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid.
2-1.
Yeah. Okay, Real Madrid to win 2-1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And should I predict?
No, you're just predicting one. However, the games will be predicted is Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, Tottenham versus Manchester United, Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
Neidu. I must tell you, so you need to know. Thank you so much for staying with us. The first person that gets it right will be our winner. In other words, I need to explain what I'm trying to say. If we have someone that said Tottenham 2, Man United 1, and someone else is saying it, the first person will get you right. That's the first person. But if just 3 games, it's optional. Make a choice.
Yes,
so it's not about saying Man United win. Who gets it right?
Who gets it first?
It's the first person.
Fastest fingers first.
Fastest fingers. So you can even call last. My one, I still get it right.
I still get it right.
So
yes, no.
not me to rush call me.
Nobody has said
But
4-1.
if you rush call, get them.
Nobody has said 4-1.
All right. Let's go with the lines now. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Please, your name and where you are calling us from.
This is Dami calling you from Ijesha.
Dami from Ijesha. Please go ahead.
I want to predict the game between Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, please go ahead.
I'm predicting 2-2 full-time draw.
2-2 full-time draw. Wait, you don't
Yes.
carry paper, Abi? Answer now. You don't carry paper.
No.
I mean, the way you said it, 2-2 full-time draw. It's related to paper now.
I have confidence, that's why.
Okay, are you a Manchester United fan?
No, I'm a City fan.
Okay, Chelsea. So what, a lot of Chelsea fans.
City.
Okay, City.
Fan.
A lot of City fan and Chelsea fan, they've been supporting Manchester United tacitly. Why is that? Do you guys have interest in that particular game, owing to the fact that Manchester United is not even nowhere? It's around 10th, 11th on the table.
Manchester United's style of football somehow suits Tottenham's high pressing style. So Manchester United will have a lot of chances in the counter attack. That's why I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
That's very true. That's very true.
Dami, I'll take it from you. Thank you so much.
Dami, thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Safe man. All right.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome.
Please, your name. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
I want to go for Man U.
All right, come in.
Okay.
Tottenham to win 1-0.
Tottenham to win 1-0. But please, what's your name and where you are calling us from so that we can take your record down properly?
Sir?
Your name and where you are calling us from?
I'm Deco, coming from Oshodi.
Deco from Oshodi, right?
Deco.
Deco from Oshodi. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Deco. Okay, so let me see what I have here. This one says good afternoon, guys. My prediction: Atletico 1, Real Madrid 2 from Martins. Now this one says greetings. The INEC man from Oshodi. Man U 2, Tottenham 1. This one I go look at again. INEC. The INEC.
I hope the game of the results will not be announced in the middle of the night.
Wait, the INEC man. This man must know about the two elections.
Well, maybe
he should know about the two elections.
Maybe we can bring him up on this show.
We have to reach out to him again. Or possibly connected to the precious show. There's no way you can bear this name. They don't have a connection with political things.
Yeah, definitely.
If he's an INEC man for street.
And I'm hoping the result for Manchester United will not be released 4 a.m. in the morning.
I don't know. Please, let's not connect the INEC work to the full sports.
No,
but the man's name says a lot.
He said his name is
I wanted to skip off, but not agree me skip. Let me even trace his. Okay. He's always a part of the Walking Talkie show with MC Shooks. Okay. The INEC man, I would love personally. I don't know for any other person, but for me, I don't know if you've been asked this question before on the show. But I would love to know the meaning of the INEC man. Do you have a connection with the INEC people? Are you the I don't know. Even that pigeon go, make me explain this in well. I want to know the connection with the INEC. And if you do have a connection, but please, I think I need to know more about the elections pump. I want to know about the talk and
it might be the one releasing the results for INEC.
But why do you say when we talk about that INEC, you now say something about result coming in the morning, early morning? Why do you say that?
No, because they are always fond of releasing results 12 a.m. 1 a.m.
Why your man have no good? Okay, let's switch it out. Sometimes we just do this though. Shout out to the INEC man. Man U 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Okay, so we go back. And then this one says, good afternoon. Marshall Francis from Ajara Estate, Man United 3, Tottenham 2.
The last time that happened, That was about 4 or 5 years ago that Manchester United won 3-2. That particular game, Tottenham was leading and Manchester United came back to win. So it can happen again.
Okay, so this one says Real Madrid 4, Atletico Madrid 2.
Wow, that's interesting.
Lamsey from VI. Okay, I'll take it.
That scoreline looks like a Lamba.
Well, you said something about 4. Someone have said now 4. So maybe let's see how it works. So who do I have here? Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
I got back the information I dropped. I was talking to you guys, they just cut me off.
I'm sorry, it went off. Sorry.
Apologies, Deco.
Please go ahead, please. Deco, please. Apologies. Go ahead.
I'm a first-time caller.
What?
Oh, wow.
And you never told me, man. Thank you so much, Deco. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, thank you so much, Deco. That is great too.
I mean, is it related to the Deco of Barcelona?
No, this one Deco for
sure. Or the Deco of
no, this is Deco of Nigeria.
Chelsea.
No, I don't think so. But quickly, before we call it a wrap, we need to go very soon. But the games for today are for the Premier League. Let's check it out. Oh, bad news for Man City. I just saw it now. We should have been giving you a live commentary about that game. But Man City won. Newcastle won. Maya, you sound like you expected the result.
No, Rodri, no Man City.
Is this a good news? Is this okay? Which club should be celebrating this more?
I think this is the time for Arsenal to win the league. If they can't win the league without Rodri now, then Arsenal will never win the league again.
If Arsenal wins the league because of Rodri being out, won't it be a laughing thing because of Rodri? They don't care.
No.
They don't care.
No.
Just get it right.
Penalty is part of football. Red card is part of football.
Yeah, it's part of the game.
So
no excuse for this.
Injury is part of football. If Guardiola cannot come up with a formula to be able to find a replacement for Rodri, then that's on him, not on Arsenal. However, we have been saying this for the past 2 years. Without Rodri, Man City is 0, and that's just the honest truth.
So the goal now was converted by Anthony Gordon for the penalty spot, and then Atletico Madrid side have a news, but I'll give you that. That's the breaking news for Atletico, but hopefully I'll bring that for you later on. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. We can hear you. Good afternoon.
I'm enjoying your program.
Thank you so much.
Continue your program.
Thank you so much.
What's your name? Don't go, please. Stay with me. What's your name? Oh, if you go, oh goodness me.
His name is nameless.
I feel so bad. Yes, you enjoy the program. I also enjoy the fact that you're part of the show, but you've not made me happy enough. You left me without. Man, you know how
a man has no name.
No, he has a name. I would love you call me back. You love the show. It's okay. I appreciate the fact that you're loving the show. But you can write us on WhatsApp. Just tell me your name will go a long way for me.
I think it's a bit shy. That's why.
So call on the phone.
Yeah, I think it's a bit shy.
You think so?
See, let me give you an example. The first time I called on radio, I was literally shaking.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first time because in my head I knew all of people would be hearing me, and I was a bit shaky. I don't know how to put my words properly. Right. I just wanted to say
I know that one. Just to
get off the line. So
I know about that one.
It might be like that. Please don't be shy. We don't bite. Just call us. We are here to entertain you.
Okay, I love to know the name of the guy who just called now. You're loving the show. It's great to have you join the show. And then, but if I get your name, it will go a long way for me. Maybe my happiness for today will be full. More. Alright, but you're just in the best place to be at all time. Very soon, believe in the show. We are Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos City. And you already know this is the best place to be at all time. This show comes your way every 12:40, and that's for Saturday, the Soccer Scoreboard Show. But for Monday to Fridays, we give you the Football Fans Lounge Show. And today, I talked about the Lamba. I don't know if you followed the Lamba show. So we have Lamba shows on Fridays.
I'm always catching up on YouTube. Now I'm always with the guys.
Okay. That's true. So we should be crediting the winner for that show. For not yesterday, the other day, the previous Friday. It's a lot of VR check for us to get to know. Well, we finally found the winner. So we'll be crediting the man. Then before the Friday comes, the best Lamba for yesterday, he will definitely get his pay. Now, big money with the talk. You see that economy. It's not easy to give person money for like that. But shout out to everyone who's been blessed by the show. And also, I don't know why I have special love. I'm sorry to say this, but I have special love for Keke people.
No, yes, no.
I have special love for Keke people, the corporate guys. Big shout out to the guys who get big motivated, listen to VOP. But I don't know why I have this special love. I don't know. The Keke people have a long. They play a key role in the fact that I was somewhere. And the Keke man was let me keep it aside. Well, the part is where the passengers come in and they are seated, and this man is playing VOP thing, and they are enjoying it, and you're asking question. I bet which station be this? No. So they are playing a key role, and I'm loving it, and I must say to every keke person out there, thank you so much.
And the reason for that is the Korokwe and the keke guys, they are a working advert for VOP.
Yeah,
you know, you enter the buses, you enter the Korokwe, and they are listening to VOP.
Yeah,
definitely. Somebody who have not heard about us before will begin to listen and begin to ask who is this station, and just a lot of private people that knows and listen to the show. Most of them don't carry passengers, they don't carry anybody. It's just them listening to the show, and they might have been a very long time.
My go do keke Napep and Korokwe street vibe, because I need to show love to those people personally, and I think the station also will love to support me on that. I have to owe you this. I go do one. I don't talk and I go do one. Shout out to everyone out there. But quickly, this one says, I love your show. My name is Wamba from Festac Town. It's my first time in your show. First time listening to your program. Thank you so much, Wamba. We're calling the route very soon. We need to go. And then we'll wait for the games to be played. But my for all of the games that were played today in the Premier League, which of them are you looking out for? Arsenal, Leicester, 3 p.m. Brentford, West Ham, Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest will play against Fulham. Then we have Wolves, Liverpool. That was the last game, 5:30. But let's come back to this call, then you tell me more. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Great to have you.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, goodness, man, you come back to the show. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just want to call you today, my brother. I'm not a football fan, but what makes me to listen to KCK show is KCK by himself.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much.
Whether they born you the same day with English. I don't know whether they born you the day when you talk, whether the day when your papa do the thing, whether that day they teach your papa pidgin English.
Thank you so much. Right, man. What's your name?
John from Otta.
Okay, John,
my Otta people.
Okay, wow. John from Otta. All right, go on. Go on, I'm listening.
So, whenever I hear you speak pidgin, it be like say, make I just take Abu, be back from where you talk.
Thank you so much. Right. Thank you so much for that one, Mr. John. I appreciate your contribution on the show. Thank you so much.
But let me tell you, this man where you hear his voice, now for house is just a stay like this because of glaucoma. But now they listen to VOP.
All right, thank you so much for being part of the show.
Wow,
thank you so much.
Thank
God
you so
bless
much.
you.
Thank you.
On Friday and Monday to Thursday.
Point does not make.
But do you have a word for Chelsea fans out there who are?
Point does not make.
But do you have a word for Chelsea fans out there who are beginning to see a good Enzo Maresca and the Jackson goals?
Jackson went to Senegal and brought back leg chain. The leg chain has been doing the magic. But in any case, the consistency has been there. If they continue to be consistent, they will probably have a shouting chance at the top 4, to be honest with you. And that's a good one.
Okay, so we need to go. It's time for us to sign out. Mayawa, great show, just how time flies. But then people on the outside, you guys really mean a lot to us. And we must say this, I keep saying it often time. Radio presenter with the ticket listeners they play, never know what they're doing.
That's true.
But we need to go. Thank you so much. We can do this again when we return for Saturday. Just like the show goes, the soccer scoreboard. It will be 12:40 just on your radio. Don Mays, keep a reminder. But I'll be back on the radio again. But for Monday, just like to advertise the show, so you need to know how we do well. Monday to Fridays, I'm always here on the radio for the Sport Beat Show, which is usually the time is always 10. And I talk on the show 10 a.m. And then later, moving to TV, Voice of People TV, that for weekdays. Then for the evenings, usually a very bigger time where we talk more. And that time used to be 5 p.m. Please get glued to your screen. Get glued to screen. I'm talking about the YouTube, and then
they are streaming.
Yeah, used to stream live, and then you already know what I'm saying. And get glued to your radio as well. Please listen so we can talk more all about this. And I must say it, without you, the show is not a worthwhile moment for me. And I love you all, everybody on the outside. You don't know how much you mean to me personally, not just the station now. I'm talking about myself personally. I love all of you, each and every one of you. And then if I have my way, Maya, they say no matter the money we get, you know, if you satisfy the world.
Definitely. That's true.
But we need to go now. Maya, let's go with your last word on the show.
Well, like I always say.
For now.
Like I always say.
Right.
Amaka is always looking around to disappoint. Who the Amaka will be, well, 90 minutes will determine.
Okay. That was a sign out from Mayo. Wow. Okay, so I have to read this one. I just saw this. I don't get this. I'm bringing you back. I'm sorry. Let me bring you back so we can talk about it. I'm just saying this. I don't know. Can you read it? Appoint the fashion designer shop too, because I don't know. What is that point?
Appoint the.
Okay, let me read what I have here.
Shop
Appoint the fashion design shop too, because my customers. I think I'm just speaking from that part because my customers always ask me which station is this.
Okay. So he said the shout out should also go to fashion designer shops too.
Okay.
Because we are talking about Keke.
And apologies. Okay.
And Korokwe being a working advertisement for VOP.
Wow.
That we should also mention. We should also give a shout out to the fashion designer shop, all these tailors.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to. I don't know this name though, but I'm going to see. I think it's about every one of you who listens to VOP.
Especially when you have a business that.
When you have that's another one. When you have a business or you have a barbing salon.
Yes.
There's a barb salon to all fashion design shop, to all of you in Lagos City and beyond. From my heart, I say Kiziki loves you guys. Thank you so much for all you do for VOP 90.3 FM. Keep on, just keep on the good job. I say one day I go enter street. You know, pass it enough video. I go do one. I go enter street. No worry. One of the advertise ourselves. No, it go happen. Thank you so much, all of you. You mean a lot for everyone. I might not call the name. Because my wife and arena people. If I say make I come market, Oshodi.
Yes.
For a keja, and see there plenty, plenty. Palm group, all of you are gay. I don't like to the call if I call.
I mean, on Thursday, I was in Computer Village,
right?
Around 10-15 thereabouts. Somebody, one of the shops they were listening to your show. I just smiled and said, okay.
I don't even know those people, but they listen, they tune in. That's how much I love you. Which word again? Is there a bigger word than I love you? That word is the biggest I can give for now. But then there's no way VOP will not keep impacting lives positively, because I talking with VOP, you know, if you get cough. Now only this station say will not be God, but we they give voice. You don't know the matter, you don't know again. Sure, when we call it, I need to go down. Thank you so much. I have to bring my hour back. All right. For every one of you who have been blessed by the show, thank you so much for all you do. And then for everyone who called on the show, thank you so much. The more I'm saying this, the more messages are dropping. You guys are really making me feel emotional on the show. KZK, please come around Alimio K Street. I need to see you one-on-one. What's the name? Alimio K Street. I need to see you 1v1. Okay, alright, thank you so much. Okay, the lady who sent that message said, I appreciate you. Sorry, my name is Mabel. I'll see you. Akilechi from Oshodi, I also see you. I love all of you guys. For the show and the day before they go say, woman go tell man. Now for this, see, I've not done this before. I can recall of the states where I've done this job. I've not done this part where when a lady says I love you. I mean, I've said I love you countless times to ladies on this show. They say this to me, we're not sport people. We don't like sport, but we like to hear your voice. We like your vibe on the show. And I say I love you too. You need to come back. It doesn't happen. I'm always conscious about, you know, the thing now. You know, this main man tell you say I love you. If you talk, I know they go look you back.
No, I mean, when you say you love somebody, does not mean you dare.
You don't know this Nigeria thing. You don't know this thing.
I know, but I mean, people who love you for what you do,
right?
They are a big motivation to you.
Exactly.
I mean, look at the person that calls from Mota. He has glaucoma. Definitely can't see, but you know, he likes listening to you, and even knows your sign out.
Yeah,
that is dedication. And you've not met this person before.
Right.
It shows they are doing a good job. And if people appreciate you by telling you, the only thing you can do to show that you appreciate the love it's just to tell them that you also love them.
Right.
And you continue to do better for them.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I live for them on the radio, and I'll keep doing my job well. Just because you guys are amazing people on the outside. Thank you so much. See how much I should have left the show, but I'm still staying back just because I want to say this. And also, that guy says, "Oh, shout out to foodstuff sellers." Oh, goodness me.
These are businesses people patronize, and that's just the truth. People come there. I mean, I told you I was in Computer Village on Thursday. I was in a phone shop, and somebody was on VOP, and you were talking there. I just smiled, and the person asked me, why am I smiling? I said nothing.
Okay, shout out to foodstuff sellers. Every of you people, which one I won't talk, man, not call the other one. Just too much. God will bless you guys. Thank you so much. I don't know. You people will see me one day, if I follow for YouTube now, see me, but they say they don't see me live one-on-one. I know that kind of thing, Yeah, but we'll go see any which way. And the talk can normally say road bend, not me say your bend were kaput. Too much. I don't feel do pass myself because they don't pay. They get award for Sophia doing. I know the matter. Thank you so much, Lagos City. I tell you, there's nothing wrong in starting small, but there is everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big, work hard to make it a reality. Shout out to everyone who's been blessed by the show. I don't know what you do, but as far as you're part of VOP, be it Provision Store, if not bookies where they use earpiece, God will bless all of you now. Thank you so much. I need to sign out now. Okay.
In your voice, Kizzy K.
All right, thank you so much, Rita. Thank you so much, Rita from Agro Palace Way. I love you guys. I love every one of you. If I stay here for the show, they're not gonna let me come out when I need to go. Thank you so much, Rita.
So that they won't charge us.
But I'd like to go down again. You can follow me on my social media. I would not be wrong. On Instagram, we can get to hit and say hi then. And for everyone who's been part of the show, I'm saying please, Kizzy K, add me to the group. I've not really had time. If you see that book, if you see the contact, maybe say one ad for that group, it's long. But I need to create our time to do that. This message says what? I go to read for me. What does it say?
Say, Kizzy, you don't need to go.
I don't need to go. I need to go. But everything that have a start will definitely come to an end. Definitely. So I need to say that again and again. There is nothing wrong against starting small. Please, I need to tell you this. But there's everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big, work hard to make it a reality. On social media, you could go on Instagram, it will not be wrong. I am KIZZY.K10. Want some call KIZZY.K10. But I'll leave you with a song. It is titled Chenna. The song is titled Blessed, and the name is Chenna. So Chenna is the artist, the song is Blessed. And that's how much that I bless every one of you who have been part of the show. Thank you so much. There's no way out. I must give back to the street from where I'm coming from, because the street really made me. I am the voice of the mic. TG, are you ready? I'm about to sign out. My name